Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Corrective Measures. So this is like a prison-based movie where all the most notorious prisoners live. People who have very, very bad crimes. And it's a maximum security prison, and it takes place in there. And they start, not getting along. And so there's like an uprising within the prison. I don't know. But Bruce Willis, yet again. Not done yet. I still got more Bruce Willis movies to see. Michael Rooker from The Walking Dead. Tom Cavanaugh is in it as well. That's all I'm noticing right now. I'm sure I'll recognize some others. 4.8 on IMDb. 2,191 people. An hour and 47 minutes long. So, let's see. I'm intrigued. I'll let you know what I think. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Corrective Measures. Sorry, no check-in tonight. It kind of took me by surprise, to be honest with you. This was not what I was expecting. And I think this is maybe some of you might watch this and hopefully be helped by this, or maybe this is why you subscribe, whatever. Because if you're like me and just read IMDb, don't watch trailers or anything like that, you'll be surprised. And there's some post-screen edits here, sorry. But really, it's about superpowers. So there's this pulse that happens that gives some people superpowers, right? And it creates super villains. That's the prison that they're talking about. I was going into it thinking it's like an actual, real lifetime, present day kind of prison with the worst of the worst in it. It's not. It's a prison with the people with all these superpowers that they have these dampener things on them that keeps them prisoners and has them control. Bruce Willis plays like the prison boss, not the warden, but the guy who is running the prison from the inside, from a prisoner. So that's him. Michael Rooker plays the actual warden or the overseer, and Tom Cavanaugh is just a prisoner in there again. So once you know that, I think it gives you a different mindset going into this movie. If I would have had that, it would have been different from the start. Because, and it's Tom Cavanaugh was in it, so this is why my reference was that it seemed more like a episode of Flash than it did seem like a movie with Bruce Willis in it. So I was set back from that. So then I went back and just started having fun with it, and I think that's very important. Go into it having fun. If you like these kinds of movies with somewhat superpowers, ridiculousness, and all that kind of stuff, you might enjoy this one a little bit. The plot line is blurry, I'll say, at times. I know they throw up a lot of different distractions and side plot lines that aren't really fully developed, and really kind of, I don't know, seem more busy than they are useful. And if you see it, you'll know what I mean without going into too much detail. But I mean, like, they have a payback. He's in the opening scene. It's like, I don't know. What's the importance there? They have, Diego. Diego seems like very, very important, but you don't get anywhere with it. You get Michael Rooker being the overseer. He's also on the verge of retirement. He has the captain of the police squad, or the prison guards, right? And then he has another, like, I don't know what she actually does, but another girl who works in the prison that both kind of want to become the warden or the overseer. So that's your, major plot line. And then, of course, Bruce Willis doing all these things. And I don't know. It gets really cloudy and murky, and I think if it was a little bit cleaner in my eyes, because it doesn't serve a lot of purposes that I could see. Still fun kind of stuff. Funny. You have to laugh at it. You can't take it too serious. At least I think that's the best way to go into this. Hopefully I'm not. No, hopefully nobody thought this was a super serious movie and you gotta come out doing it that way. But and one last thing that I thought was pretty good was the soundtrack. The soundtrack stuck out to me as well. So I thought it was. I liked that. It was pretty good. So there you go. Not the best movie in the world, but it's better if you know what I know now going into it. So hopefully I help in some form or fashion. But it's Bruce Willis. We got to see it, right? So yeah, the distraction things, like what happens with Tom Cavanaugh's character. This doesn't align for me. It just doesn't make sense. So there you go. That's it. That's all I've got for you. Hopefully I was somewhat helpful. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.